Hello again, Doc on the clock with more Mega Man 8 Special Weapons Run. Today we're going after Swordman.
I'm Swordsman.
Or Swordsman, as he apparently calls himself.
Ready.
Swordman is a pretty darn good robot master design. I'm not so big on this weapon, though. And all the bats are trying to escape. We're not going to let that happen. So, the theme of the first half of Swordman's stage is, hey, do you know your special weapons? So we have special weapons to use, and this... And, they all have these little gimmicks associated with them. So, in this one, you need to use Tornado Hold to raise these little contact platforms into a spot that they're supposed to connect to. I mean, I don't think it's bad in concept, but I'm not really much of a fan of it, the execution. I don't think the fact the music is kind of dull helps, but a lot of these feel like there's a lot of gimmicks here that are never seen again in the entire rest of the game, and it makes it feel kind of throwaway. I would have liked to have seen these concepts explored a little bit further in their own stages, rather than just kind of being used and forgotten. This one is Thunderclaw. You have to hit a switch with these. Whoop. To keep the spike log from rolling after you. I mean, that's neat. That's an idea for a stage all on its own. But it gets this little tiny use here, and then we basically don't do anything else with it. I think maybe there's like one other switch to hit in the entire game. If even that. Here in the ice section, we have these fire pillars. Again, neat in concept. Why is this the only time we ever see them? Also, something did not quite go as expected there. Things in general just not going as expected for this one. Ugh, come on. And then, last one is Flash Bomb, which... Okay, the conceit of this is that you're supposed to look at the background here, light up the background and see the color. I don't really think that this is very interesting, even at the first part. And also, if you're colorblind, how the heck are you supposed to figure this out? Also, these constantly spawning statues drop a lot of weapon energy. So that's how you're supposed to recover your weapon energy. And no, it's not always left to right. It just happened to work out that way. I think it can be in any order. I don't know what decides the order, if it's set for each save or each reload, or if it's different every time you die. Because it's like virtually impossible to die in that. It's not virtually impossible to die here, but I'm probably not going to. We'll see if I regret that. There's a secret to fighting this boss. It is just throw all of the flash bombs and care about nothing else except surviving when that thing happens. As I said. Flash Bomb just absolutely obliterates that boss. It's not even... There's not even any point in using anything else. So we have not yet used Astro Crush. I've not really found a good place to use it. And show it off here, although it's not really using it at best. But yeah, it pretty much nukes everything. And this is one of those stages where, oh jeez. Yeah, interesting little thing there. We have to kind of ride the platforms across the geysers. That doesn't feel like it should work, but it does. I'm not going to question it too much. Oh, okay. I need to have a different weapon ready here. Sure. Yeah, this is one of those stages where you need to use another weapon to unlock a bolt, but you're guaranteed to have the weapon at this point, so it feels kind of superfluous, but whatever. It is what it is. Alright. We're going to face off against Swordman. Swordman is weak to water balloon, so obviously I'm not using it. I think he might have a minor weakness to Ice Wave too, so we'll take a look at that.
Let's make this a fair fight.
It is a pretty fair fight for what it's worth. Oop. Whoa, no, that's not what the weapon I wanted to use. I thought I had Tornado Holdout. I did have Tornado Holdout. I don't know why it disappeared on me. Oh, he doesn't care about that. Do you care about Flash Bomb? So, Swordman has a lot of different attacks, but they're all pretty well telegraphed. So it all comes down to timing. So, whoop, my timing was off there.
Flame sword. Fire slash.
Impressive.
And there we go.
Nice shot.
Yeah, Swordman is a fun battle, and probably one of the best ones in the game, to be perfectly honest. It's all just about reading and execution, which is the way that a really good Mega Man boss battle should go. Unfortunately, his weapon's not quite as impressive. If you've seen Flame Sword in Mega Maker, it's pretty much that, which means, yeah, it's not my favorite of the weapons. Anyway, we are now able to go to Dr. Wily's castle. Wily Tower, apparently. But we're not doing that yet. We've got a whole bunch of stages to revisit, so we'll do that next time. That's all for me for now. Until then, this is Doc. I'll see you later.